Well, hello from Australia. This is where we are this week. Apologies for last week because I was mid-air, we had no Wi-Fi, and I didn't think of pre-recording the Venus Cosmic Weather Report, so I do apologise we didn't have it last week. As we write this, we're not far from the South Pole in Western Australia by the Southern Ocean, which eventually meets the Indian Ocean, which is where I went swimming last week, which was really, really nice. We're working with the great guy Ken from the First Nations, Aboriginal, and Leah, an amazing ambassador energy. She's a real bridge creator, and between the two of them, they've enabled us to come over here and to work with an amazing group of people, stunning energies. You know, Ken was playing the didgeridoo. We did workshops. We're going to do interventions and recentering work tomorrow. We laughed, we played frequency. It's just been really expansional for everybody. Yeah, so I do apologise. We're listening to the language of song of the First Nation here, and the dance, the trees, the earth. It's so amazing. And on the full moon we'll be at Uluru. So I've just written next week's Venus weather report. So hopefully when we get back from Uluru, fresh from that energy, I will record the Venus Cosmic Weather Report for next week. So that being said, let's go on. Right now, we're in a week where we're leading up to a full moon, and Jupiter is right on the world cross. What does that mean? It's the world stage. It means it involves everybody, and Jupiter is expansion. It's very benevolent energy, it's good luck energy, on a more cosmic level. It's expanding through the heartstones of all the moons around it, because it contains, it's the one planet with the most moons so far, our consciousness so far has seen. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Jupiter is procreating with Gaia, our root system. Our Earth star is also working with a vast network of the moons. So grounding. If you've got your Earth diamond, which is your root, your Venus and your Mars, and your Earth star, if you've got those frequencies, it's a very good time to invoke your Earth diamond, because as we connect Gaia, all the energy that's coming in, we will be able to eat on that reflection. We'll be able to absorb through her. So grounding is so important at the moment. Again, Jupiter is bringing the cosmic energy into the root energy center of all sentient beings on the planet. Look to see if you are 41733 hertz in your frequency, personal frequencies. If not, simply play 417 hertz. If you go on to dragon'seyehub.com, you can see an orange button and it says frequency directory. Just press and play. It's all for free. Go down, press 417 and just sit in it. Maybe run a bath, put some salt in there, a crystal, light a candle, and just play that energy. If you haven't got a bath, play it in the shower. If you haven't got a shower, or you want to sit and relax, put your feet in some salt water, light a candle and play that energy. You know, you will know, meditate, walk, whatever you feel is right for you to connect. But this is really asking us to go into our root energy center, because we will be expanding from this. Our root energy center is our seed, and as everybody knows, when a seed grows, when that seed grows, we flourish. We really flourish. So it's starting right as our root energy. The energy is asking to ask us to act on our gut instinct. Feel into it. Just stop, ask the question and feel into it, and see how that guidance comes in, because you're not doing this all on your own. Then on the 7th, we have a beautiful full moon on the 4-3 hertz on the 333. So again, 333, very active, very expansional. So this is a time of just being with you, being with what you do, seeing where you're going forward, because we're going to come on to that. You can see how you're going to be fed. So yeah, we have a beautiful full moon, 432 hertz on the 333, on the 7th of October at 5:47 a.m. Central European Daytime. So you can work out your own daytime from there. In Australia, it will be at 4:47 p.m. in the afternoon, and we will be at Uluru on the full moon, which is going to be amazing. It's such a multi-dimensional heartbeat on the earth. So we're really excited about that. We, being Tavis and my cosmic brother and I, will be working with Gaia, with Uluru, and all the big mountains on the planet, especially the Drakensbergs in South Africa, Mount Shasta in California, and the Pyrenees in France. They will be the main triangulation with Uluru right now. If you're near any mountains, you can go sit in the mountains and you can absorb into this full moon, because mountains are full of wisdom. Like the whales in the sea, the mountains are the whales on land. So what you will find is, just by being there, you'll be able to connect much, much easier. And as the sun and Vulcan dance together on the colour tangerine, work with this colour to connect easier to the full moon, as it will provide signals. This full moon is in what you would call Virgo, which is the sixth oracle, which is focus and it's earth energy. And soon Venus will be following into this energy. So this full moon is getting us settled in, ready as we enter the void. Because between a full moon and a new moon is the void. So as I was saying, let's see where we were, because normally I have a printout, but I'm having to do it from my phone because I'm doing it from the place where we're staying, which you can see is beautiful. Right here, we're right on an inlet of the Southern Ocean, again connected to the South Pole. It's highly energetic. We saw kangaroos yesterday. I've had big white and black birds here this morning. It's been connecting with Gaia. It's been beautiful. So as the sun and Vulcan dance together on the colour tangerine, work with this colour to connect easy to the full moon, as it will provide signals. Are you feeling more flow and connection? There will be so much limitless love coming in from this moon and the sun codes. Can you feel it within? Can you connect to that? If you connect in any way that you connect to you, the cosmos or Gaia, or all three, such cosmic expansion, you will feel your way forward as your gateway is activated, your navel, your gateway is activated by your soul path within the heart. Cosmic codes coming in, showering the planet. Look to the sky, look to the stars, look to the moon and see what you feel coming in. The water element will enable flow as we all go through this strong change within and our collective and personal reality. Allow the house of the moon and her vast network to enable you more, because this is where a lot of wisdom is, and this is where the mountains and in the waters, you've got the mer beings, you've got the harmonics of the whales who are activating within, and they're sending it out on sonic and sonar frequency that's going into the air and raining down onto the mountains. So this is all interconnected. So if we connect to the wisdom that's raining down on the planet from the vast network of the moons. And Jupiter is expansive. Bugarash, it's the energy of Bugarash, it's the energy of the mountain. You know, so this is how we can really connect to that wisdom that's really being awoken by the ancients on the planet. Venus will be bringing the cosmic codes within the fire element. She's drawing to the end of the fire element, so it will be much calmer. We're going into earth energy within, which will enable us, as the reality on the outside is getting a little bit crazy, we can go within. And as Venus is working for the last couple of days, this coming week, within the fire element, and Archangel Uriel and the Golden Rose, she will be leaving this energy for more earth energy after the full moon, which will feel much calmer within. If you connect through this frequency, 528 hertz, which is the love frequency, and 222 hertz, which is the Lemurian coding, so the 5D and above can work with 4D and below. It's a great way to connect to that love frequency that's coming in, much more direct. If you connect through this frequency, or connect through your personal Venus, if you've got your frequency chart, look to your Venus and connect to your personal Venus, because that coding will come in much stronger for you. If you haven't got your personal frequency chart, just go onto my website. You can see connect to me at penfoldinfrance@gmail.com, and we can get you a frequency body grid, a frequency chart, and we can talk about it and talk about you. So just reach out and we can do that for you. Venus is dancing with Sirius A and Sirius B, enabling energy coding, translating this to you from your higher self. So Sirius A and Sirius B are the place before you incarnated. They are a dimensional portal. It's not the planet that I'm talking about, or planets. This is a dimensional portal where anything that incarnates onto the earth comes through. And so this has, your higher self is coming in all of the time into your field, and it's asking you to connect. So Venus is that translator energy that can connect to this energy and bring it into you. So it will enable you through these times when it's a bit crazy out there to really find yourself and what your voice is for you and your way forward. Again, at this time, earthing is such an important tool. As Gaia, she will reflect the love she's receiving from all this cosmic action. Then on the 8th of October, this is after the full moon, because from now up until the full moon, Gaia is asking us to listen, as we have lost the connection as a collective to her, and she can help and springboard us all forward. So there's that real strong, again, grounding energy. So if you've got any grounding equipment, or you live in the country, or you're able to go to a park, or you're able to invoke your earth diamond, all those tools will really help right now. Calm the nervous system, help the emotional intelligence coming in, because that's what the moon energy does. That's what the water energy does. It enables us to flow with that emotional state. Now, on the 8th of October, Venus moves into that earth energy, 639 hertz on the 333 again. So this week, very expansional. Journaling, mirror work, any work, meditation work, all of that, very expansional. So a good time to connect to you. On the 8th of October, Venus moves into the earth element through the colour of silver, creating wholeness. It will feel much more quieter on the inside as the outside reality ramps up. So this frequency and grounding will enable you to go within much, much easier. So as the wind ramps up here, I'm going to go in and get myself a hot cup of coffee. Remember, the hot salt baths. Remember, light yourself a candle. Remember to care for you and ground and connect to Gaia. She's got you. She's wanting you and your consciousness to open so we can all move forward together. So this is a great week of expansion. So enjoy with love. The cosmic, the Council of Three, and Dragon's Eye and me wish you a beautiful day, a beautiful evening, a beautiful night, and we'll see you next week. So take care. Thank you.